Listen.
Okay, I think we're going to be introduced to a map gimmick that I've guessed would be applying here. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure... Oh, we got this song. Oh, so we really can't get through there. Okay, we all have to basically snake around. Unless we use a flyer there. And of course I put my flyer on the other side. Well, that's annoying. So, I get the feeling I know what the gimmick of this map is. You are quite strong. And wait, is this, Okay, that only works when you initiate the combat. Oh, and everything's got it too. So, this is basically like an endurance battle. You're basically not supposed to just, like, kill everything. You're just supposed to kill as many as you can and then just get the heck out of here. And Swordbreaker, so I'm not doing that, of course. Okay, let's see if I can get a Shadow Glitter off on you. And yeah, this map looks pretty interesting. And, of course, you didn't crit. And, yeah, the hand axe is not a good idea. Wow, 20 speed, 24 defense. These things are pretty brutal. I need a royal to hit that Dragon's Vein as well. Because, yeah, somebody's got to do it. Of course. Wait a minute, who's got the Blessed Lance? You do. It still doesn't do much, and you take more damage in return. I think we should definitely hit that Dragon's Vein point this turn, but let's see if I can get rid of you without having to use Percy.
This might sting a little.
A little is an understatement. That, I think, was exactly enough damage. Okay, so that's you gone. Okay. We gotta keep moving here. I don't really see how that's gonna help, actually. We might want to keep some people behind to distract those faceless there. Like, let's say... So yeah, this way... Oh, they can still move up there. And I should probably, out of principle, lock in the range of all the golems. So yeah, absolutely no way to keep going from there. Oh, Ophelia can hit the Dragon's Vein point. And that's not good. Yeah, technically Percy can use the, technically you can use that too. For now, I may actually just have him go there. And yeah, we have to keep moving. all costs, we must keep moving. An emergency enfeeble could work. But for now, let's just focus on our continued escape.
You saved me.
Also, don't rot your boat there, you're gonna need that. Definitely gonna need that. You've also got some pretty good defense on you, so... I suppose we could equip that for at least slightly boosted defense. And now... I'm wondering, do we need to do that or not? Okay, that's quite a lot of total HP loss from all of that, yeah, that Savage Blow. So I think we actually probably should hit this. Dragon's Vein! Be frozen, everyone! Okay, so... Oh, reinforcements spawn from the top. Okay, then. Ah, I had a feeling this would happen. So, I know about this skill in advance. Void Curse. Enemies earn no experience in this unit. So, yeah. I heard there was a chapter on the Nor campaign that involved infinitely respawning enemies where there was a skill the reinforcements had that was specifically designed to prevent grinding. Yeah, I had a feeling it would be this map, so yes, it's this one. Basically, yeah. 9 times 4 would be not quite enough either. And you have Lancebreaker, so my main idea is to break through these ones quickly. Because remember, they don't get the effects of their, you actually take quite a bit from Ember. They don't get the effects of their Savage Blow as long as, we are the ones on the offensive. Holy crap, Midori is in serious danger from them. Golem Bane makes you do quite effectively against that though, but you do take a lot of damage in return. I kind of would need to bank on a crit there, and I don't really think that's a good idea. And you can't even get within range of anybody. Xander and Effie can, though. I was going to be using them as the rear guard, but wow, only 15 damage from Siegfried.
I'll do my best.
Although, and I was about to say it has a high crit rate, but that's totally moot because it didn't critical. Okay, we've got to break through. And we have more golems up there. I need Keaton on the front lines. I just didn't realize until it was too late that you can't really... Oh, and Lancebreaker, that's why. I'm surprised Effie even hit there if Lancebreaker was a thing. 13 and 6 is not enough, is it? No, it's not. So you take less damage from that overall, but... Leo's Ice Blade is pretty... In fact, now I think about it, I should have probably killed another one of them with this.
It's over.
Actually, that sword looks very cool. Not sure why Leo is the one who gets an ice-based weapon, but it is pretty cool looking. Okay, here's where we have issues. Because yeah, even with Arthur's defense, they're still doing quite a lot. But I suppose in this case I could go for Midori.
Don't worry.
Come on, show them how awesome it is being green. Nope. Okay. Oh, but Poison Strike, that's good. I knew I wouldn't regret removing that. And the problem with the Blessed Lance is that... Okay, that's technically better. But less of a hit rate with her own attack. The problem with the Blessed Lance is that lowers her own defense quite a lot, which in Rock Zone is not good. Well, I suppose I could go for this.
You'll be alright.
Wait a minute. Oh, that is the box art lance, isn't it?
Thanks.
Yeah, that is the one that Azura's using in the box art. I thought that was a legendary weapon, but no, it's the regular Blessed Lance. Okay, being the first time I use it, this is the first time I've actually seen that. Yeah, it is the one she's using in the box art. That's cool. But yeah, Mozu is still decent as always. We've almost made it up halfway, but by the time we get there, there are going to be a lot of reinforcements waiting for us. And I'm going to need to make sure that I keep Azura protected. In fact, I should probably have Arthur guard the flanks here. That and I'd quite like to reach this second Dragon's Vein point. Because freezing everything for a turn is certainly going to help. And as... Oh, okay, so I know from experience Azura doesn't like getting hit by rocks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this so that Azura is out of range of them, because, yeah... Like I said, if you've watched the Birthright run, you'll know that Azura doesn't like getting hit by rocks because she tends to die to them, like she dies to pretty much everything, but still. Can I just say Keaton is absurdly overpowered? Sadly, Selena, not so much at this point. But, like, seriously, just, I mean, Keaton is kind of insane. Like, really, really insane. I kind of need to crit in any case to do much, so I might as well use the Beast Rune for at least more defense on him. But yeah, Keaton is pretty ridiculous at this point. Great attack power, great defense, great evasion with the right stones on. Seriously. And yes, I need somebody to guard that flank because we get hit by one Faceless and, yeah, Midori probably needs protecting. See, as much as I'd like to have Arthur finish this one off, and he could, I think guarding our flanks is definitely a higher priority at this point. Well, we know that Ophelia can... She doesn't have a defense boosting spell, though. Okay, so you can only attack them. I would like to get rid of you, though. Staff users aren't exactly the best people to guard flanks, but in this case... Okay, so nobody can attack Midori now, except for the boulder. And actually, she could potentially get hit by 2 rocks. That is quite bad. But... might as well go for the weapon that gives him better defense. Come on, this is a job for a true hero. Well, I just realized the irony of that. Our mission here is to run away, which is kind of like the opposite of what you'd expect a true hero to do. But a true hero knows that discretion is often the better part of valor, and a true hero knows when to retreat when things look grim. A true hero also knows to keep an eye on his enemies and not let them flank him. Or her.
Stay strong.
For anyone can be a true hero, even a humble butler. I don't know why I'm suddenly acting like Arthur, but I kinda am, because Arthur's awesome. And Jacob's gonna get rocked, isn't he? Speaking of acting like Arthur. Wait a minute. Arthur, don't act like yourself for a second here. Okay, good, he didn't get critted. I was terrified about that prospect of a 4% crit. That could be bad. Well, at least the enemies who don't have Kurt. And that's exactly what I was worried about. Yeah. And... oh, good. Good dodge there. A true hero knows how to dodge rocks. Like I said, a true hero knows how to dodge rocks. Are you a true hero, Midori? And there we go, good dodge. Excellent. Well, Arthur may not always know how to dodge rocks, but he does know how to tank them. And this turn I should be hitting the Dragon's Vein, actually, so... wow, 3 rock dodges in a row. Nice. Much luckier that I got my birthright run. Uh-oh. They're coming. And even more. And yep. Oh, you have Grizzly Wound. Interesting. Okay then, I would like to wipe out at least some of these rock people. And that's a little hard to do with their wary fighter skill. But okay, let me see something. Gotta be careful about going into further range of further rockery. Yeah, that's not exactly the best use of Golem Bane. I'd rather attack with someone else first. Oh, okay, you count as monsters for the purposes of the Blessed Lance. That's actually pretty cool. So everything in this chapter gets affected by the Blessed Lance.
Try to go your way.
Oh, that was...
You smell like a ghost.
yeah, that was a crit. Lance Dance!
Too strong.
Oh yeah, nice one, Mozu.
You're strong.
That was actually really awesome. That was a very well-timed crit. Okay, that's one rock person gone. And perhaps Midori should try and Golem Bane the other one. I just want to get rid of as many rock people as I can. They are quite vulnerable to magic, but... we can't linger too long here. Wow, okay, that does a lot of damage. But like I said, we can't linger too... wait a second, I just realized we have to escape everyone. So, yeah, not a good idea to let anybody get potentially trapped by the reinforcements. However, we might be able to hit the vein this turn. The reason why I want to get rid of the rock guys is because they can still attack even after we've hit the vein. So... wait, does she seriously... oh, wait, no, she's not getting Golem Bane because you're not a golem. But I think I need Dwyer on hand to heal. And that would do 20 on a crit, which I don't think is worth it. Here is the question. Do we go on ahead, or do we stay? Well, you are the only Golem Bane person I have left, Midori. Well, you are the only Golem Bane person I have in general, but this is the only Golem who is left in range of Midori, my only Golem Bane person. That sounds like an overly narrow superlative, but anyway. Right there. Oh, you have Swordbreaker. Let's try Effie.
The chosen heroine arrives.
No Luna. And no crit. But at least no Savage Blow. And you. I would very much appreciate a Savage Blow of my own, in other words, a critical, but I don't think I'll get one. Nope, no crit. And yeah, our rock dodging luck had to run out sometime. But Poison Strike is effective. So you got exactly 20 left, and I need a Royal to hit that Dragon's Vein point, though. Xander can do it. That doesn't sound like a bad idea, actually. So let's get rid of you. Because, yes, let's destroy these rock guys.
Unleashing my best.
Okay, definitely unleashing your best.
My passion burns bright.
I mean, if I'd known that would happen, I wouldn't have used anyone else to attack that golem, but again, I have no way of knowing that would happen. I want you dead now. Because, yeah, if Jacob doesn't pair up with someone now, he's gonna... Or he can just pair up with his waifu. That's gonna be effective. Or Percy could Vein that one, and we'll... Yeah, I should probably save that one for later, actually. Because we all have to swing around the side here, and that means probably dealing with these three as well as the ones up here. But we're almost home free after we get past this area. But first, we must heal our hero. And this will, by contrast, heal Dwyer as well. Not by contrast, but at the same time. Consequently, maybe, is the word I'm looking for. 9, 18, 27. Okay, on a crit, that will do enough, so let's try that. Probably won't work, though. No crit.
Not this time!
And Arthur, I would much appreciate you gaining speed.
Never fear!
You got okay and you gained luck. You gained luck, but not speed. Yeah, that is certainly something. Oh yeah, you need to pair up with your waifu now. And... or Midori needs to get healed. Okay. Kind of want that golem to die. Okay, Azura can go there. What does that mean for us? That's not going to mean that we can heal Midori, but maybe it does mean that... Wait a second. Wait, I could heal Midori with Jacob, like, sing for... Yeah, sing for Effie, and have Effie She doesn't have cover, of course, because that's a Cavalier skill, and she is a great knight. Well, that didn't work. Okay, in that case, let's resume this original plan and just simply do that. That's actually really annoying. But Kamui is still mobile. Perhaps Kamui, because they're so powerful, should actually head this way and try and take on these Faceless? I don't know, maybe. So... let's see. Okay, firstly, rock range. Azura should be fine. Okay, first things first, Xander needs to do this. Or I might do that at the end of the turn. So let's see. So if Kamui goes here and attacks. Alternatively, Odin needs the experience more, so I'll have him attack.
Let's go.
Here is another true hero!
Abysmal body blow!
You shall taste the might of abysmal mind blow, you foul, faceless fiend. That was alliteration.
Tough one.
And with that... Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Uh-oh. Maybe Azura can't exactly... Yeah. Oh, although, if I freeze all the enemies, she doesn't need to worry about them at all, so, yeah. By all means, Azura, do your thing. Which in this case means... Okay, Odin can get into a position where he can attack that one. But so can Effie. I wonder who stands the best chance of beating it. Okay, Effie will get support from Xander, so I guess she does stand the best chance, so I'll go for that. Okay, please, Azura, survive this next turn. Yeah, because she can go here, get assistance from Xander, and still probably not do enough. Oh, and he has Swordbreaker, so Xander's probably going to miss anyway. But I might as well do this. Dragon's Vein! Freeze! Oh, okay, that's actually better than I expected as far as hit rate goes.
Let's do this.
Come on, Luna! No.
No,
Oh, right, they can't... Javelins can't trigger offensive skills, so yeah, no Luna at all.
Am I too?
Okay, pretty much as expected. Oh, okay, you got elbow room now. Oh, yeah, okay, then that makes sense. So, just like I found out in Nina's Paralog, since Effie's now S-supported with Xander, she technically has Cavalier as in her options now, so she's starting to learn Cavalier, which means she will actually learn cover soon. Shelter, I mean, yeah. So that's actually kind of funny. And, well, by kind of, I actually mean very funny. So it's actually pretty hilarious. And you... I would like Selena to learn Soul soon. It's not like I'm going to crit you or anything. Come on, Tsundere Powers, please activate. Come on, Tsundere Powers. No. That is annoying. Which, of course, means that you attack Dwyer. That's actually a candlestick that he's using. Insert Cluedo references here.
You're lucky I'm here.
Oh, he's also a butler, which also means that he can do it with a candlestick. I don't like you, Stoneborn. Uh-oh, more of them. Okay. Wait, how did she... Oh, Azura. Yeah, that's how she healed. Now, here's the issue. We kind of need to break through these guys, and, yeah. You have Swordbreaker. Yeah, granted, Xander's not gonna... That's a pretty good pair-up bonus. Plus 6 strength, plus 5 defense. Not as good as Keaton's, though. That is not a particularly fantastic pair-up bonus, though, from that in return. Anyway, let's just see if we can... Oh yeah, you can't activate Luna with the Javelin, can you? Really? And of course, both of you hit. Oh, wait, okay, at least one of you missed, but still. Well, that was annoying. For that, you will die.
I'll crush them. Feel the burn.
You know, I had a feeling she was gonna crit. She was gonna crit, like... Yep, there we go.
Well done.
So, at least one of them did die. That's gonna take some of the pressure off. No, that's not at all, Xander. We have a sword breaker guy, and yeah, you've got that skill. Oh, and we can still Dragon Vein this turn, although I guess there is another freeze point there. We have quite a few more Faceless to break through. Because that area is blocked off to us. I do not like those Stoneborn. I would like Midori to get over there with her Golem Bane, but I'm not sure if she really can. Or Kamui, because... yeah. So, I kind of want that Golem to die this turn. Wait a second. Okay, that's a problem, because you can't even double with that. Double attack with Flame Shuriken would probably do quite a bit, but... I mean, yeah, my best possible shot is that, but that probably won't critical. I can go for it anyway. I wish Keaton had Luna or something like that. Well, he technically does have Luna. What was I saying about it probably not critically? Nice one, Keaton. Like I said, he technically does have Luna because that's his waifu's Japanese name. But, let's see if my critical luck keeps up. But considering this is Arthur we're talking about, probably not. Well, he did get... okay, he crit as well. And it wasn't enough. However, I am in fact in range to heal him. Thank you, Sunfestal.
In the name of justice.
I just realized that I just gave up on using... okay, you can go high. Yep, you can go higher than that. I effectively gave up on using that Dragon's Vein this turn. Okay, so I need to be careful here, because Xander and Effie are going to be taking a lot of savage blows. If only Mozu could spontaneously become a royal. I mean, she's certainly strong enough to be one. And if we're going there, we might as well equip a Brass Naginata just for the tiny bit of more defense. And yeah, wow, Mozu's stats are pretty crazy. I mean, granted, she is doing a pair-up, but still. You need to get healed. And that's not going to work. And yeah, gotta remember that everyone has to escape. No one gets left behind. I like the puppet movement sound now that I think about it. Okay, let's go for this. It's one of these weird times where I kind of wish that Kamui was... okay, and you crit. That's good.
Glad that's over.
I am looking at your x-ray and I am afraid you suck! I had to make that reference with Midori at some point. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Though... Question is whether Xander and Effie can actually break through those two on their those enemies on their own. I'm actually not really sure if they can, but and that is going to be into danger zone, so not going there. Yeah, really, I actually think we need some Kamui action there, because you always need Kamui action. which is the best kind of action. And it probably involves touching faces. But these things had no faces, so they were unfortunately immune to that. Her one power is useless. Right, okay, she can vulnerate herself, so that's okay. And then... I would appreciate a crit there, but if not... This just lowers, like, strength and skill, I think? Wow, this weapon's actually very good on Kamui. Unless she misses. And that's turn end, isn't it? Okay, we've got to be careful here. So, Savage Blow only affects adjacent enemies, so only Xander's getting Savage Blowed here, and that's going to miss. Yep, of course it did. So, Xander should be the only one who gets hit. Or, okay, adjacent means diagonally as well.
We stand together.
Well, at least I got a guard gauge on this one.
Dark knows no fear.
There we go!
Guess I did it right.
Kamui is hogging the experience, but they are very powerful, so in some ways that makes sense. And hey, Savage Blow doesn't go off if you die, which in this case will go off because this thing isn't going to die for some reason. Oh, probably because of the stat reduction. And a miss again. Kamui, well, you do have a skill flaw, so admittedly it does make sense. Ouch. Well, that's not going to work too well for you.
No more holding back.
Well, at this point I don't think Arthur knows the meaning of holding back.
Taste justice.
A true hero dishes out justice wherever he goes, and crits in ample measure. Okay, you've got a massive rock, which means much less accuracy, but it's going to hit a lot harder. And miss. Okay, they're coming. Okay, we gotta make good use of those freeze points. Okay, good, they're coming from the bottom, which we're long out of at this point. Okay, yes, somebody needs to hit a freeze point now, and I think that somebody will be Ophelia, even though she's a bit behind on experience at this point. However, definitely want to hit that, so... Dragon's Vein! You were all frozen today! It's been a while since I said that, so glad that's coming back. And yeah, we need to... So... Oh, you're only doubling because of Draconic Hex, yeah. I was about to say, now you're doubling, and then I realized, oh wait, yeah, you... Yeah, that's kind of normal.
I'll protect you.
My diagnosis? You're done!
We're gonna hear a lot of that, actually, because...
Don't count Midori out!
I think it's a good idea that she, to give her to kill a bow. Yeah, that was a great idea. Oh. It's weird, she should have good speed, but for some reason she's only gaining... I think it's because Mechanist has a pretty bad base skill growth, No, not skill. Speed growth, I'm guessing? Probably. Okay, let's see if I can do that, and then, wait, that's not gonna actually finish you. And Kamui does even worse, unless Kamui equips a Dragonstone, and not that. In which case, we still don't do enough. Because the plan was to kill you, and then have Azura sing, and then run, but I don't think that's an option. So instead, I'm going to... You need healing. Well, this is 2 shots at a crit.
We won't give up.
Eldritch Smackdown.
Sorry, that's not going to work.
You can't hide from me.
Well, at least we're going to hear his vengeance quite a lot, but unfortunately it's useless, because yeah, he is not even damaged. I always hate activating vengeance when you're not even, like, you know, when you're not damaged. Fortify Staff would be useful right about now. And we need to move. Okay, we do have a second freeze that we can use if things get too dicey. But we also have some people that are in desperate need of healing. Okay, thank you, Dwyer, for actually being able to mend. And actually... Actually, I could heal Xander too. Make sure I don't accidentally select the Enfeeble Staff.
Don't worry yourself.
Oh, and hey, Jacob fully heals himself as well, thanks to Live to Serve. That was a great move. Though, Arthur does need healing. Which is the issue. Okay, you can only attack there, you can only attack there. If I send, like, let's say, Percy in... Oh, Disrobing Gale doubles, but doesn't actually do anything. Yeah, I suppose the Killer Axe is my best option here.
Champions of justice! Justice strikes!
Expect to hear the word justice a lot from now on.
Back, evildoer! Human shield!
Okay then, you are, I think, the only person who can actually do anything this turn. But I need to heal Arthur now.
Not this time! Beware my fists of justice!
So yeah, giving Arthur the Killer Axe was the best idea ever.
Ha ha!
That's definitely very, very fun. Oh, nice one having just enough health to survive that. Because I don't count on this missing. Yep, I knew it. Okay, even more of them. Right, we got a lot of enemies there. However, this side is relatively unguarded, but oh boy, is that a lot of faceless. Oh, and the ones that don't give experience are already here. As are those ones. So Kamui can actually activate that. Sadly, I don't think Azura can really... that's annoying. Although... Okay, so you can't move after using an item. You can only, like, either attack or wait, or use another item. So it is actually kind of like that quick pocket skill from FF10. And Azura's feet were kind of sinking into the stairs there for a moment. Okay, I gotta remember that you don't give any experience, so... Okay, she's doubling them now. Oh, of course, because of Azura's inspiring song. Except, ouch, these guys are painful. Xander hits slightly harder, but Arthur has more shot at a crit. Oh, and being near Arthur means that Midori has a better chance of critting too.
Take your medicine.
And of course, this thing's not going to give experience, but I need to get rid of it anyway.
You're out of luck, friend.
And of course, everyone gets critical ever.
I owe you one.
Yeah, it's like Arthur has effectively a big, well, it's technically a critical evade debuff aura on the enemy, but definitely helps out a lot. Enemies within 2 spaces, so that's you. You also suffer from a major critical evade reduction. That's just not enough though, which is kind of irritating. That's because the pair up only gives +1 strength. But like, let's be honest, does he really need any more strength than he already has? Yeah, let's go for that. I mean, knowing everyone's luck around Arthur, he's probably going to get a critical out of one of these. No crit!
Don't even think about it.
And no crit, okay then. So he didn't actually. And debuffs him slightly, but we do have to be very, very careful of Ophelia, but I can still heal her. Wait a minute. Massive rock. Massive rock. But if we freeze everyone, which I probably should do now, just so that I don't have to worry about all of these weird, attack things. Dragon's Vein! I have run out of ice-related one-liners. So yeah, she is safe there, and I can just heal her. Nah, might as well just go for Thunder for the guaranteed hit.
Ooh, sweet relief that's over.
And this gives you Seal Magic, which is useless here because none of the enemies are magical, but oh well. The question here is, who actually heals? Oh, I really, really want you to go, but can I actually get rid of you? All we need to do is bypass these enemies and just run off the top of the map. Although, again, that arm scroll is tempting. I'd like to get that, but if I do... Okay, so the only two freeze spots left are there and there. Although we'll expose them to the boss. I could always fly Percy up and freeze them, and freeze there. So, that's an option. Where's Effie, by the way? Okay, there she is. That's not a bad idea. Because this gives Xander a dual strike on the Golem. And you crit, didn't you?
Say goodbye.
So that's helpful.
Nice work.
I'm kind of reaching the point in the game where all my characters just crit all the time. That's the thing that I kind of find with Fire Emblem. It's that, even though, okay, I know that it's probably going to be different in this game because I've heard the Conquest endgame is brutal, but generally speaking, Fire Emblem games usually get easier towards the end. Because your characters are so powerful that you can take on almost any enemy.
Knock it off.
Unless they throw rocks in your face. Well, actually, Xander can still take them. Oh, right, it's still showing hearts between these two, even though this support's maxed out. Okay, we are definitely on the way, although Azura, I'm worried about Azura. And there are actually quite a few people that I need to heal here. At least there aren't many Stoneborn left. That is a fairly high crit chance, but if that massive rock hits him back... See, technically Ophelia's not a priority to heal because she's in no danger this turn, and technically Kamui isn't either, so... but that spot's in rock range of two of them. Wait a second. Nope, not enough. Not enough at all. So I really have to go for the crit with Arthur there. There's really no other way about it. But maybe I can at least go into a spot where only one rock will hit.
Such heroism.
Speaking of heroism, will this be a heroic level up?
This will do.
Yeah, your son's kind of outclassing you at this point, which is something that you really don't want to hear, but it's true. And in the name of there we go! Justice is powerful enough to shatter rock. Yeah, that wasn't enough. Well, at least he levels him up. Come on, Arthur, you're supposed to have better speed than this.
Never fear.
What is up with my Arthur's speed growth? It's supposed to be 50%. I mean, he is getting lots of strength, skill, and defense and HP. I'll give him that, but still. It's not supposed to be this low. And there's no way I can kill that thing this turn. So we just have to make sure that nobody ever goes in range of 2 rocks. And let's just heal you. Because we'll probably need you soon. You have been our go-to Dragon's Vein user. And you are healing.
It's alright.
Okay, let's hope that Xander can endure a rock attack, hopefully.
It's not over yet.
I think all these faceless have really low luck, which is probably why they're, Oh boy, that's a lot of damage. Okay, Keaton should be fine, provided I really don't want to tempt fate here. He has to dodge at least one of these massive rocks. Oh no, don't tell me. Okay, he dodged one. That's good, he's fine. Oh crap!
I'll crush them.
That savage blow was annoying. Wow, of all the people who wouldn't make it out of this one, I really didn't think it would be Xander. And I don't care about those reinforcements at all. Okay. So here's the thing. I don't think we can freeze them this turn. Which means I think we should just try and take that Stoneborn out and then just get out of here. Really? Why am I... really? Well, if anything, I'd like to take out 2 Stoneborn, but I'm not sure if that's really going to be happening. Don't think that will really do much. I suppose we could, Really? I actually can't? Oh, well, might as well go for this then.
You'll be alright.
And, yeah, Odin's kind of getting useless vengeances left and right.
Overdid it.
Well, at least he keeps his full guard meter. And you were one of those Void Curse enemies. Oh, crap. You can actually move. I'm going to have to be careful if I want to save Azura here.
Overflowing.
Okay, so they can't... And we got a lot of enemies incoming. And Kamui is severely hurt. Okay. Now, the Dragonstone Plus does a lot, but... I'd rather just go for the regular old Dragonstone here.
You are not alone.
Come on. There we go. One less Stoneborn. Almost got out of here with no casualties.
Yes.
And yeah, female Kamui is overpowered. Really, really overpowered. I really wish, like, hammers were effective against Stoneborn or something. Though, where's Midori? Okay, there she is. No, she can't get to that other one. And you have Bowbreaker, and it's a testament to how good her skill stat is that she has that high of a hit rate even with Bowbreaker. Let's go for that, actually. Can Arthur's crit streak continue? No, it can't.
Human shield!
Okay, well, you aren't one of the Void Curse ones. But let's see if this means that I can... That massive rock, though, does quite a lot. But I really, really, really want you to die. So I'm basically going to try and throw everything I have at you. And hope that you die extremely painfully. Okay, so somebody needs to heal Kamui. Oh, and if Effie just gets one more level, she gets Shelter, which would be really, really useful right about now. I just want as much damage in this Stoneborn as I can muster, although there is another one incoming.
Fine.
Come on, crit. No crit. Well, okay, it's good that missed, though. And he is still getting debuff. If I get rid of them, then Azura should be safe, hopefully. Although, yeah, I need to pretty much throw everything I've got at you. 14 and 9 with a 20% crit rate is probably better than any other option I have at this point. If that fails, I'm going to have to use someone else. Well, I mean, but that someone else would be Ophelia, yeah.
You die on me, I'll kill you.
That line always gets me.
My turn.
No crit. And you are taking after your husband in getting hit by that. Okay, gotta be careful here. Oh no. That Faceless can reach her from there, can't it? But I really want that Stoneborn gone. It definitely has to go.
You're hopeless without me.
Witness my true power.
I probably should have gone with that first now I think about it.
Ah, fair finger of fate.
But then if she missed, she might have been in danger, so maybe not. I need that Dragon's Vein point. Oh, you don't give experience, but I need you dead anyway. Well, you technically have more, Okay, only one person can attack from there, so maybe I should... Although there is also the possibility of, yeah, getting you with the Blessed Lance. But then there is you. Because if Dwyer goes there, he can get hit by... Well, he'll get hit by one Dual Strike. But how much? Okay, he'll heal up to 30, and Jacob will heal up to 35. Every bit of HP counts here because of these stupid things. Okay, so Dwyer can't do anything on the offense, so if anything, he is best healing here. Or pairing up with Ophelia to make her a bit more survivable is the other option. But I need somebody to heal Kamui. Oh, and you're the Bowbreaker one. And Bronze Dagger does virtually nothing. So... I think I just want to go for as much healing on Kamui as possible. We're almost out of here.
Thank you.
Aha, your son got a B rank before you. Okay, you do 20, and then you... Okay, so that's not likely to work, but... Oh! There is the issue of Azura. Because you can cross there and there. I might actually need to block you off, but then I risk you. Maybe I oh, but then I risk Ophelia. But I really don't want to lose Azura here, because she's kind of vital, but Ophelia is actually kind of vital too. How much of a pair-up bonus does Dwyer give? Oh wait, I'm not falling for that again! No defense or HP, so that's actually not going to help her at all. So in that case, I'm actually going to go ahead and do this, which probably won't work, but it's worth a try. Well, she hit, but she didn't get the crit part. She did Poison Strike, though. And then from here, I need to block you off like that. And then that way I don't think he'll be able to reach Azura. Could heal Arthur a little bit. Arthur is kind of hurt, but so is Midori. But I think Arthur might need this more.
Thank you.
I am using up the staff a lot. Okay, come on. Yeah, that's not good, but I don't think anyone else can attack her this turn. And, oh, but you do get that off. 100% hit rate. You must have Tone Breaker. Forgot about that.
Take this maiden seriously.
But is that a good thing or not? Good thing Keaton was around.
Gratifying.
Definitely a good thing Keaton was around, because you now need to dodge a gigantic rock. If you don't, you're in trouble.
Aha!
She's got some pretty balanced stats overall, though. Okay, let's hope the Savage Blow still goes off, even if, yeah, you aren't hit.
Rise. Now, fight all.
No Dragon Fang, okay then. And you are a you are an experience giver.
Whoa, whoa.
That was very good, actually. Ow, but that's gonna happen. At least that doesn't do anything about Kamui's defense, really. Ow. We should be able to break through this side this turn. In fact, I don't think I should have sent anyone the other way. And that lowered Jacob's health enough for this one to kill him. Ugh.
Dash it all.
And you still get that off. Oh, crap! I didn't expect you to be moving either.
You are not alone.
But we should get a full guard meter off of this. Dragon Fang? No. Miss! Are you kidding me, Kamui? And, please dodge this, or we're in trouble.
Try to go your way.
Didn't expect the boss to move this early. That's probably gonna hit, isn't it? Given my luck. Yep! And gone, yeah.
You'll rue the day.
Okay, that's too many enemies on that side. And I don't care about any of you, because none of you give experience. But I do care about this gigantic faceless roadblock. 1 HP, wow. Thankfully, most of them up there are debuffed. Also, this side is very, very unguarded. have a plan. I have a plan. Oh, why isn't that gonna... Ugh. Well, at least this does something.
For justice!
Oh, hey, aha! Savage blow. Revenge! Okay, so this is my plan. Percy's royal heritage shall come in handy. Except that gets him... Oh, that only gets him by 1. Make sure I'm not equipping that. And... Dragon's Vein of Justice! Freeze in your tracks, you foul demons! Yeah, that's really... And they're still stuck. Somebody needs to kill that faceless now. Keaton, do you have this? Oh yeah, everyone needs to escape. Gotta remember that. Everyone needs to escape. Yeah, somebody really needs to kill you. I think she's actually doing a better job at this point.
Yeah, I got you.
No crit.
You only one. Don't be a crybaby.
No crits. Why? Okay, this is really not good. Somebody, please crit here. There we go.
My diagnosis, you're done. Ace that one.
Okay, they can move out, and wow, her puppet is looking terrible. Okay, so they can get out of there. And that is definitely a good thing. And, oh, you actually do give experience. Actually, it might be a good idea to heal Kamui with somebody. But we definitely need to start getting out.
We need each other.
We all do at this point. So it was really good towards the beginning, but things kind of fell apart at the end.
Well.
And yeah, you're all... Does that massive rock actually kill Dwyer? Well, he will get Live to Serve healing from this.
We won't give up.
Just thinking about how we go about this from here on.
How's that?
Okay, good. That was good. And now Effie is the only one here. I don't like how those massive rocks can actually counter from one range. That feels a little bit... I wouldn't say cheap, but like, kind of annoying to me. I'd like to hit that one. I mean, technically, I think Percy could actually hit that too if we really need it. Okay, then. And wow, he's actually doubling. That's cool. As much as I'd like that arm scroll, survival takes priority. And you were a no experience person. Okay, he will survive the massive rock.
I'm here to help.
You can see the exit. The sweet, sweet exit is in sight. Okay. Okay, now it is a movement. Good, I can get to that one. Although... Oh, he will survive, that's fine. We must run out of here. I really want that arm scroll, but I don't think I'll be able to get it. Yeah, let's hit you. Or do I really need that freezing point? There's shelter. That would have come in handy much earlier. Do I really need that freezing point? Technically, that's got a better shot of actually killing it, so I might as well go for that. I mean, it's still not really going to kill, but... See, the fact that he does 20 to things with this high defense is pretty crazy in itself. And now I am, for some reason, losing all the crit luck I used to have. Still have my rock dodging luck, though.
I really don't care.
Why isn't he gaining strength? Okay, if I... Could anyone make better use of that experience? Oh, actually, I can finally test this out. So yeah, lightning actually bypasses their wary fighter. Why do I get the feeling these things don't have wary fighter on normal mode?
You can't hide from me.
And he crit anyway. And that is every single Stoneborn gone. So that is really going to open up the playing field for us. Yeah, you need healing if I'm going to be using you. How much does Dwyer heal? Alternatively, I could actually... You know what, I'm going to go for this. And if I actually kill this thing, I might not even need to use the freeze point this turn. Okay, Poison Strike. Oh no, he can't quite get into a position to heal from there, but... So if you go... let's see. Still need to remember that everyone has to escape, even Azura. And are you going to get your... No, you're not. You're one level off. I suppose Mozu could technically take that, but... And Percy is not going to do enough. That's annoying. I guess levels on Mozu are worth more than levels on anyone else, so... I shall have Mozu take this one.
I can do this.
And she crit, didn't she? Or she just did a lance dance with no crit. See, that's why levels on Mozu are worth more. Because they do that. And yeah, as long as I get everyone else out of range of... I don't want to keep wasting my Sun Festal, though.
Thanks a bunch.
We are almost out. Am kind of worried about Azura, though. If worse comes to worse, I may want to put her on with Percy. Got to make sure Percy's ready to activate that Dragon's Vein point if we need it. Okay, everything from the lower part is not a threat at all, because, yeah, we're long gone by the time. And hi there, more reinforcements. Good thing we can actually escape right from there, otherwise... I could potentially escape some people now, but... And you two are both Okay, so everyone up there does not give any experience. So at this point, it's pretty much I can basically get everyone out here except Kamui, which is kind of a... That's actually not a good thought, though, because if everyone escapes and Kamui doesn't, and then if Kamui and Odin both die, do I lose? I think I might actually lose if that's the case. So what I'm going to do here is, I think what I should do is, because I can actually do that, and then I can... Yeah, I'm going to have everybody escape except for these two, but I'm going to have them hit the Dragon's Vein. So nobody can attack them at all. So, first to escape. Get out of there, Effie. Okay, good. It's not like that spot ceases to be an escape point after one person gets off of it. So, yeah, everyone can get out apart, except for them. So, let's get everyone out. Run away! Run! Shades of FE5 here. In FE5 escape chapters, you didn't technically have to have everyone escape, but if you didn't, anybody who didn't escape the map by the time the main character did was effectively counted as dead. Well, captured, but it's functionally the same. You could rescue them from a later paralogue chapter, but if you pass that point and you failed an escape, and you didn't escape an escape chapter, then yeah, you are Dragon's Vein! The character being captured is essentially the same as dead. And also, the game doesn't even tell you that anyone who doesn't escape before the main lord is effectively gone. So that was a problem. But anyway, run! And we're out. So 3 losses. That was that could have been better, but it could have been worse as well. So I'll take that. Aha, Iago, you have failed once again! You're at the end, and why is Xander there? Isn't he? Didn't he die? LOL casual mode. For some reason, Kamui is scripted into using a bronze sword here. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're okay.
Unbelievable.
We're right at the end, though. Oh. So, if we had someone with Replicate and we could clone Kamui, then maybe, yeah, we could send a fake Kamui down the bottom and all the Faceless would charge after them. And that would be the Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon Prologue.
Listen.
Wow.
Huh?
Yeah, considering
Not
you kind of
enough.
just died there. And, well, we know Xander's not going to die because he's a playable character.
No.
Well, we know Xander's a pretty nice guy. You know what? I wonder if the Faceless won't attack him, because they were obviously sent by, you know, Iago and Garen, and I think having Xander dead would be a little bit of a lot of bad publicity for them. Yes, 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 blah, blah, you were chosen by the Yato, blah, blah. Run, Kamui! This is your last chance! You can do it! And Azura just jumped up a step there.
Go on.
And please let us not have to do a Kamui-only chapter next time. And so, Kamui escapes the stairs of the Faceless. She survives Iago's traps yet again. But just ahead is even more pain. Uh-oh. No, one Faceless, Kamui's totally safe. She can take this one, no problem. Lilith? What? What? Well, that was random.
Why?
That was really random. Okay, I admit certain material hinted that Lilith might die, but I didn't expect it to happen there, of all places. Lilith, you do realize Kamui could have taken that one faceless no problem. Well, at least that surprised me. So, I heard there was a heroic sacrifice that happened, I think on both routes actually, that a lot of people found really pointless. I'm guessing this is it.
Oh.
Or are you alive? Oh, no you're not. You're still dying. Well, that thing I said earlier about we'll never see you in your human form again, I was kind of wrong there.
No.
Maybe if I fed Lilith more, she could have taken a hit from that faceless.
I'm sorry.
How did you even get here? Yes, we did. And all those chapters ago, Kamui said, you better not sacrifice yourself for my sake. Kamui, you don't understand what dramatic irony is, don't you? Ah, Lilith, the one character I wished I could ship with Kamui and can't. It's interesting how much this song works as, like, sad music.
Please, don't cry.
And again, you know, yeah, I still wish I could ship her with Kamui. Then again, considering blue hair and an astral dragon, we don't really know where she comes from, she could actually be related to Kamui for all we know. I mean, that might turn out to be a plot twist on Revelation. But Lilith, what about my castle? Will we literally just not have a my castle servant? Wow, that's a big scream, Kamui. But, yeah, she could have totally taken that. Oh no, not another one. Unless that was like a super faceless that Iago made that is like, that has lethality, and that's my headcanon. That's the only way this sacrifice makes sense. That was a super faceless that Iago made that has 99 in every stat. That's, like, literally the only thing that could beat female Kamui, and it activated lethality. That's what happened there. That's my headcanon, I'm sticking to it. Keep running! Alternatively, Xander could have to save you again.
Everything's okay.
Truly.
Yeah, Xander's pretty amazing. Except when he gets hit in the face by rocks. And then...
I'm so sorry.
Who let her out of the castle, by the way?
There is no time for tears.
Interesting. Unique line there. No.
Listen.
And I just realized that means no more gold bars. Yeah, that's exactly what Iago wants. Well, then there's no way we'll be doing this because I know there's going to be even more deaths. Yeah. We're almost there. Yes, more are going to die, I'm sure of it. You know what? I think all 4 of you have plot armor, so I don't really believe that. On Birthright, yeah, I think most of you are going to die, though, so... yeah.
Big brother.
Fight without fear or hesitation.
Interesting, we're getting lots of unique lines from him.
Yeah.
And yet you're scowling. You're doing neither.
I see.
You sure you can keep that promise? You're probably gonna have to kill some of your siblings soon.
Understood.
Meanwhile,
See.
you're behind this? Well, yeah, you did make Kamui suffer with that death, though. Iago, we're gonna make you pay. You, in the words of Peleus, you're going to pay. You're going to blog. Whatever that means. Or she will kill you brutally. Oh, Iago. I think I should say the exact same thing about you. He's definitely right up there on my is going to die painfully list, isn't he? But that'll be for later. Next time, we continue forging into Hoshidor, and I think... So in terms of the number of chapters that are left, I'm pretty much positive the next chapters will be back-to-back sibling fights. So, see you then for what is likely to be even more death.